Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday on Tuesday, or what I call Talk Tuesday. I hope you all are doing well. I want to start off right off saying to Kivia, thank you for the Cash app that dropped about an hour ago. So I'm going to play this really quickly for Kivia. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you so very much for the love. Even pre-live. Woo, my goodness. Okay, so Angie, feel better. You had dropped your comment that you are in bed with the flu. Oof. Feel better, feel better. I hope you feel better. Keep yourself hydrated, lots of fluids, hot toddies, that type of thing. Okay. Why is it showing the comments like this? There we go. All right. All of them were highlighted. And I'm like, stop. I can't handle. All right. Anna is saying, what a beautiful, intelligent, is it intelligent or elegant couple? Yeah. Either way, intelligent and elegant, because no matter what they say about Harry, he's a smart man. He saw her, he knew this is one I have to be with. She's it for me. Okay. Hello, hello. Okay, let me get into it. Shockingly, once I get through, you know, about Spare being awarded, I had shared that with the channel members, and I think I put it up on community posts, and then Megan being a keynote speaker. Um, I have a lot of trash to talk about. Go figure. But let us do the copyright disclaimer and get into it. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. The House of Sussex is just doing what they should do, minding their business, and that's to the haters out there. Did you hear Kuja? Oh, my dog has the perfect timing. Okay. So trending out on the app formerly known as Meghan and Harry, obviously, lots to chat about and just, appreciation for our faves. Duchess of Sussex trending, big number there. I'm sure it's even higher than this once I took the screenshot. And of course, that is to do with the announcement that was made that da 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 announcing. So South by Southwest is what SXSW stands for. Megan has spoken there before, but here we go. Announcing a keynote session with Megan, the Duchess of Sussex, Katie Couric, Brooke Shields, Nancy Wen, and Erin Haynes for the South by Southwest on March 8th. So it's for International Women's Day. We know that is something that is very dear to Megan's heart, even back to the Tig days. So way before there was a Prince Harry in her life. So she was roiling then. All right, I just had to say it like that. But yeah, so I believe I dropped the link, I know, on the channel member side that was included in this tweet. So awesome news. And then I guess it's Nancy Yen. Her name was different showing over there, but this she was just saying, this is surreal. I'm going to be on the opening day keynote panel for XXSW with Megan, Duchess of Sussex, Katie Couric, and she goes through the list, talking about my favorite topic, representation in media. This should be very, very, very good. So it's she's going to be in Austin. hmm So it is on the 8th, Friday, at 1 p.m. Central Time. So that's 2 p.m. Eastern. Um, if I have my time zones correct. All right, you have to figure it out for your time zone, but it's 1 p.m. Central that this event will, or this session segment will take place. So on Sussex Royal, Lord have mercy, Sussex.com, there was some information to announce this engagement. And so I just wanted to kind of highlight the whole thing. So, especially this part where it says the keynote announced today entitled Breaking Barriers, Shaping Narratives, How Women Lead On and Off the Screen. So, I love that they said includes feminists and championing of human rights and gender equity. New York Times best-selling author and co-founder of the Archewell Foundation and Archewell Productions, Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Awesome. Okay. I just wanted to kind of go through that, but it's going to be very, very, very good session, and I look forward to it. All right, Spare has been awarded, given an award, inaugural choice recognition goes to, and Penguin House was very happy to. Let me take down the banner so you can see the date on this. Excuse me if you heard my cough. March 4th, so late yesterday they announced this, but Squad is on the case, the detective agency. So inaugural choice recognition, Spare by Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, read by the author. So yay, Harry. And I did see one of the comments under the post just saying to release the other 401 pages. So if they keep up what they're doing right now, that just might happen. But I'm very happy for them, proud of them, and no matter how much the Rangers may try, they won't be able to take it away and know he didn't pay for it before some idiot goes and drops that stupid comment. All right, Invictus Games Foundation is still out supporting and highlighting, and this they did with the Ukrainian WIS community. So if you saw Hearts of Invictus, you understand, especially with the Ukraine team, all that they went through, many of them. So we're still marching forward. Invictus 2025, yes, exciting times ahead. All right, Squatty Corner. I thanked Kiva right off the start. These were the comments that got cleared out of YouTube. And StreamYard side. So I wasn't able to, I didn't come over and highlight them. When I opened up StreamYard, they were already cleared out. So Annie, Rosanna, No, Rosa, Lydia, y'all were like the top, well, not the top, but the first comments to drop into the chat. Is just, you know, it cleared out before I could highlight them and keep them in the stream. All right. Usual stuff in Squatty Corner. There is merch, channel merch, and Trash Time merch. JMatt, I'm still waiting to see if you need my assistance because you said about the phone cover. All right. So pre-Trash Time. I'm just going to give you a heads up. Sinky is in pre-trash. Oh, Lord. Okay. But before we get to Her Royal Highness, Princess Sinky, someone, because it's the Hello magazine, that's why it's here. This is the only reason I put it here. So, Death in Paradise star Chantal Jackson shares brush with Harry and Meghan. And again, because it's Hello magazine, and I'm like, you're talking to a rag. I'm not putting you anywhere but pre. I'll talk pre, but she was like, Meghan and Harry just casually walked past me, she says in disbelief. They were very sweet and very excited. I was dumbstruck because I wasn't expecting it. I'm like, this never happened. So something nice reported. I would keep my eye on you, being that it's Hello Magazine, because if nothing else, just understand Squad has this receipt. Say something to the contrary, and Squad has this receipt. Okay, because, tabloids like to flip stuff around. All right, so get ready. There's a couple of, just Her Royal Highness. Okay, so, woo, Princess Sinky. A little help, please. This is embarrassing, but can someone please tell me which one is Uncle Willie and which one is Great Uncle Edward the Forgotten? I don't want to get them mixed up at the Commonwealth shindig next week. So this was what I it just gives me life. Just gives me life. That account gives me life, and I didn't check it today. It is Tuesday. It's been hellish offline in a sense, and then work is work. So I thought you guys would love that. So Chris Evans, has me. He has all the squad laughing because we're like, man, you're the captain. You showed what receipts, how we're supposed to keep receipts. So we took our lessons. But I love this trolling. Okay, nobody, absolutely no one, not a single solitary soul. Sussex squad, and the meme is like receipts. I got receipts right here. Where's the receipts? Show us the receipts. Loved it. Oh, but they're coming for Squad. The media is trying to shut Squad down. They usually always are, but good luck with that. Now, with Facebook being out, I went to click on Facebook because I usually keep it open, and it went right to the sign on screen. I said, oh, wait a minute, what's going on here? Now, I'm rarely on there. I just go my personal, but I also have the channel page, and I was so thrown. And then I went on to, the app formerly known as, and says, oh, Meta is down for the count. And then, of course, Instagram, some people were posting about that. So if you're wondering and you're on other social media, yeah, I guess it's a good thing. The app formerly known as is not under Meta control. Otherwise, we would all be down for the count. All right. Anyway, more Princess Sinky. Whoa! Australian TV having a good laugh at the expense of CPB, the consort, and KM cosplay over this fiasco of their own making. I love this for them. So basically, y'all will see in Trash Time, there's been quote, and I'm putting in quotes, air quotes, biggest air quotes you could ever imagine, signs of life. Okay. So I'm going to move on to the next because yeah, some thoughts. And let me see. I think I grabbed the date now. You can't see it in that, but it says William had no engagements today. Why would Kate need Carol to take her and the kids on the school run? KP had briefed that William does the school run himself. So why wouldn't she just go with him? See, y'all creating narratives. You create more narratives because Squad is just rational and asking questions of, well, wait a minute, you put this narrative out that he's doing all of the school runs. Did he take the kids the other day when he pulled out of that engagement? Is what I want to know. All right. We're going to get to it in trash time. I'm going to get to it in trash time. But yeah, this is why they want Squad quiet. They want to silence Squad so they can run with whatever crazy narrative they want to. I'm just going to quickly scan the chat because we need to get into trash time and we don't need any yes, Hattie, they are booked and busy. That's right, working those so-called working royals, showing them, yes, what please, they're all down for the count. They know. Let me see, just so you know, that's Kate's mama in that car. Oh, I have that picture. Oh, I have that picture. um it's her mama. Now, I'm not saying it's her, and we're just gonna let it go because, see, remember that grainy picture when the mail released that picture of Megan in the car or the SUV claiming it was Megan, and it was a sunny day in the visor and she had sunglasses. Oh, the Rangers told Squad to shut up. That's her. La 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 la. Although it was pouring rain at the time that they claimed that she was out and about. So, since you telling us to take whatever grainy picture it is that is released about cosplay, um, mm, well, I should say that's released about Megan. We're going to do the same for cosplay. All right, we're gonna do the same for cosplay. She don't get special treatment because her pigment is much lighter. Okay, as we seen Megan produce children that are Spencers. Okay, woo. All right, let me come on over here. Let me get to Kat is saying great news. Megan keynote speaker, spare water, and Dan Woo Woo officially fired from GB News. Oh, is he? He probably will get a settlement. Oh, let me stop. Okay. But thank you for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me come over here and look. Okay. And then Blue Draws is saying, Mrs. VS, thank you for making me laugh out loud. You're so welcome. I have no clue what I might have said, but okay. Cat, this is for you, and then we're gonna get right into trash time because you can see that I'm already cutting up, and yeah, you're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna come over there. Mm. Just scanning again, scanning again, scanning, scanning, scanning. There you go, there you go. Workshop Willie, there was a storm. Marsha, the Sussex squad will never be quiet because we have receipts. Oh yeah, every crazy crap narrative they want to put out, we're like, but you said this over here. Okay, and there's a headline that was released a couple of days ago, and now I kind of see why, because they are truly trying to distract from that headline. Y'all about to see yourselves. Annie B, when they leave the Sussexes alone, we'll stop. But until then, get the on. Okay. Woo! Look at you. We won't be silenced, Workshop Willie. Woo! Ooh, y'all getting into it. Okay, let me click on the highlight here. Let me click on it. All right, now, as it seems that most of us want to get into it, especially me, let's do it. It's your favorite time. Trash time! Trash time! Trash time! Ooh, trash time. These are still trending out there, Daily Mail, and then Kate hashtag, and then the where is Kate Middleton hashtag is also trending. Um, that was from today. Okay. So why this sudden sighting occurred? Mhm. This, let me get my banner down for a minute. Let me come back over here. I want you. Oh, and actually, I can leave my banner running because it's at the top. See the date on this article, just under the author's name. Rumors surrounding Prince William's relationship with Rose Hamberry are at an all-time high amid Kate Middleton's recovery. March 2nd. And then all of a sudden, a sighting occurs. The Phantom of the Opera. Now, some of you were probably like, what the heck is she talking about? Squad knows because, you know. So allegedly there was a sighting. And here is the headline. Kate Middleton spotted in public for first time since hospitalization. Y'all want to try again? Truly, try again. Now, here's a picture of the entire car because, squad is not. We're just not. Now, you see how grainy that picture is, but yet, oh, that's. And then when we're trying to tell you the one that y'all are showing, how we know that's Megan? Oh, since you want to argue us down, but we're telling you that's not her. Okay. So why is her mom, whose face is in the sun, doesn't have shades on? Okay, but the one that is sitting in the shaded side, why do you have to cover your eyes? Wouldn't you want people to see your eyes if you're really out there in life? But see, that Australian television show when they were like, "That's not her." I mean, that the person that sits on the panel, because I can't call them journalists because they're just, all right, they're not to me. Anyway, she's like, "That's not her." Now that was out of that woman's mouth. Most of the squad is saying the same thing. Um, it's forehead region that did it for me in this picture. And then when there was a real close up of it, mhm, as you're going to see, somebody kind of filtered out the fuzziness of it. The now they didn't change face and all that. It looks like the sister, if you ask me, except the head. What's with the forehead piece? Because it's kind of shaded, blurred, and the hair is looking kind of wacky when you look at it up close. Now, some took it to the umph degree. I'm just saying. Much heavier than she looked prior to, et cetera, and they gave. Now, if you look in those shades, I see bars. I'm just saying. Okay. I think there's some photoshopping, and we know the family is good on the photoshopping, but allegedly they used pat pictures, and that's something that they're just not going to do this time. Oh, you other truckers do it any other time, and especially when it comes down to Megan, but oh, all of a sudden now y'all finding the Lord. Mhm. Don't take you off the Lady in Black's list, just so you know, especially Chip Chip, since he wanted to get on in the game. So notice something different about the pictures side by side. I'll give you a second, or two, or three, or four. But if not, Squatty said, well, we'll help everybody. Where are the moles? Where are the moles on the face? Where's the moles on the face? Where's the moles? I mean, it could be her sister, shades and all that stuff. Some are saying that I'm not going as far as the wax figure, but there are police doubles sometimes for high profile people. But where's the moles? Okay, now we're going to move on because the person that's name is shown, this Rhoda, Chippy. Chippy says there are pat pictures. Okay, he's really making sense. There are pat picture. There is a pat picture, maybe you wanted to say, but I get you, of the Princess of Wales. We are not running them out of respect, because I guess it's more than one, for her privacy while she recovers from her operation in the timescale we were given for it. As far as I know, no other UK broadcaster or newspaper has published the photos either. Ooh, suddenly y'all can't deal with pat pictures. We better not see another darn pat picture of Megan on any of y'all broadcasts or in y'all newspapers or the. Let me tell you something, y'all. You really thought you heard from Squad. Ooh, the dragging that will take place. I mean, he's being dragged for filth anyway, so I just took screenshots. Someone had tweeted out, with all the British press saying they won't publish pat pictures of bones, because you already know where that's coming from, because it is not authorized, it means the Flyby stunt, the Sarah Everhart stunt, that's when she went to that memorial during the vid and the police had said for people not to come. Okay, the going to the bookstore stunt, that we are regular family eating at a pub stunt, drop kids off at school stunts were authorized. Ding 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 ding. Mm. Ding 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 ding. See, y'all tell on yourselves. Because if you've always had the option not to use pat pics, then Megan's pictures should have never been, first of all, papped and then put into your papers, because the Fourth of July's and any of the other times that we've seen them out, and because the Fourth of July was at that parade, and then the kids and all that stuff. So, and everybody, oh, that guy, it's so grainy. But y'all want us to take this grainy. Let me shut up. Okay, so here's some others comments. Wrote a rule number one: never complain, never explain. Wrote a rule number two: we pay, you pose. Wrote a rule number three: speculate, quote unnamed sources, consult body language experts, engage with anti-Sussex trolls, hack phones, and pretend to not know what privacy means unless a white person demands it. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Oh, but it didn't stop. This is just two of three of the comments that I saw, I was like, woof. All right. We are not fools. Prince William briefed USA Murdoch papers over the weekend preaching privacy. Today, paparazzi allow in Windsor Royal Estate. Kate without security to take a photo of Kate Middleton without her sinking face and just happened to end up in Murdoch paper in the USA. See, connect the dots. Ooh, 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 play connect the dots. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is a game of operation. Any of y'all played that game when you were younger? Mhm. And when you hit that side and goes, yeah, and gives you a little shock. Okay. This is the road of getting no. Oh, we won't use pat pictures. That's it. You lying snakes. Okay. You will when it came to Megan, and you have. So someone had to jump into the comments and say, funny, Kate never called Backgrid to pap her walking across a parking lot, unlike PR, and seem awfully obsessed with saying to the person. And the quickest response I've seen, I can't believe Willie called Backgrid. Seems Willie and company have a Backgrid on speed dial for years, considering the album below. Also, Queen Elizabeth called them. So each of those pictures shown has where the copyright down at the bottom, credit for is back to back grid. So this was the response back to that person. They didn't respond back. I better leave Sussex Squad Detective Agency alone and leave Harry and especially Meghan alone. Okay. We'll talk about them. Lord, I tell you, QE2 truly was holding that place together because they are falling apart and they're a hot mess. Mm. So now the road is going after their own, a UK media personality, I'll say. So Denise Welsh blasted over disrespectful Kate Middleton rant on Loose Women. So didn't see it. I've heard about it. Um, she did not care for this headline. Woo! God forbid. Is anyone blasted over a Harry and Meghan rant? No, it's encouraged. And it wasn't a rant. I wish her well. God, the papers are pathetic. Mm. Seems to be a whole lot of stuff happening. But we're going to say this, the math is not math. And when it comes to that narrative over the current Princess of Wales, I'm just going to say the math is not math. And what that quote signs of life y'all want to put out there, child, please, y'all better come with it better than that. We want live video feed. We keep telling y'all her walking because there's certain things that she does when she is out and about that we'll know it's her. Most of the squad knows what I'm talking about. We won't give away. Okay, so the theories, conspiracy theories need to stop. This woman's still being dragged. She should be, the author who is black. Um, so Sussex Squad went out to the archives and went into those vault of records and found all these different headlines. You know, go back to America. Piers Morgan tells Meghan to stop squealing over privacy. She can't have privacy, but ooh, the bee that's absent can, because I'm just going to call it like I see it and feel it. Okay. And then, you know, down here, royal polls, Meghan and Harry placed uh, above just Andrew on royals public don't want to fund. She's the wife of a prince, but you don't want to fund her specifically. Okay, but y'all ain't a racist country and family. Okay, and here's a whole lot of nice collage put together just on, you know, counting the time that quote Meghan was missing when she really wasn't missing. She wasn't missing. She wasn't missing. Okay, but you know, y'all can speculate. Get out there with all those crazy narratives. But no, we can't do that when it's. Oh, we have to give her privacy. That's how y'all sound. Looney Tunes. Mhm. Do for all or shut the fuck up. Okay. So this is just another one, why has Megan vanished into thin air? This was back to April 2023. She hasn't, Key. She didn't. She's working. And Squad knows that. They know. Must be a good project out there, but mhm, I believe all of it comes back to this headline here from the weekend. Mm. See, and we snag the screenshots because you know that a lot of things get taken right off of social media quickly. So um, this was a headline. That's why I said they're coming for Squad. Ooh. And then we know back to Woody Woot's time on TV when he was saying how we're the most vile and disgusting people. Paraphrasing. It takes one to know one, you jackass. Okay. And I'm not paraphrasing. You are a jackass, Woody Woot. Okay, so Meghan and Harry told you can't have it both ways as Sussex Squad under fire. It's not us. They're talking about, you know, that family and their PR because when you leave up the vile and disgusting comments about Meghan, going back to when she was, if they probably have scrubbed a lot of stuff because Squad was calling them out on it when they were still under the same quote house and it was under the KP social media and the disgusting comments that would be mentioned and said about Megan. Not one deletion, not one block, not one anything. They just left them up there. So, yeah, now telling them same that family, no, you can't have it both ways. Don't be trying to misread it and try to say that it's Sussex Squad. We ain't doing half the ish that y'all do with your little burner accounts and all that other stuff. Okay, just saying. Now, dun, 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 dun. Woo! I want y'all to take notice of the date. This was announced. It's causing some issues. It's causing some issues. Trooping the Color, September 8th, June 2024. That is 3 months away. They said, reviewed by Her Royal Highness the Princess of Wales. Now, see, you want these titles and those honorary, you know, I'm just going to say honorary, and I'll just, to be respectful, y'all know what I'm saying. And now you're not going to be around for the trooping. Really? So the person or the, now, mind you, you see the prices for that. I'm like, oh, they have to pay for that? Ooh, okay, anyway, moving on. Moving on, moving on. I'm sure the proceeds go to, the army. It's all good in the hood. So here comes Cameron. He had tweeted out. Now you see, it shows like 1 hour and then 19 minutes. So depending on when the screenshot was taken, the Princess of Wales is scheduled to take part in a formal review ahead of Trooping the Colour, inspecting soldiers of the Household Division as Colonel. Hence, she was so happy to have that because I believe that's what Harry had. Um, Someone made a phone call because he quickly was like, I understand Kensington Palace was not consulted about the British Army's announcement this morning. It appears the Princess of Wales' attendance is not guaranteed at this stage. Mm, mhm, mm. Interesting. I'm just going to let y'all have that because this one, yeah, sip up, buddy, because we haven't seen much of him now, have we? Okay, just saying. Walls closing in. Oh, the walls are closing in. All your bullshit you've done to Harry and Meghan is coming back to you. All right. Mm. All right. Let me take a sip. Lady in Black. Oh, the Lady in Black. She's gonna get you all. Y'all gonna wake up. Actually, she might visit you during the day, just so you know. Oh, I'm real. Seems that Sway Sway has found that out. But as always, middle fingers up because, to all the haters, crazies, UK media, for all your craziness. Now, we're going to be turning our attention because Friday we'll see our fave and we'll talk about it. I won't be going live on Friday, but Saturday, Sussex Saturday, we'll be talking all about it. So I'm going to jump into comments and see what y'all are talking about. Listen, Marshar. God almighty. Willie Hitman Pegger is in hiding, lol. Well, I mean, have y'all seen him? Not that we're looking for him, but I'm just saying. Hey, Vinny, how are you? Marsha, oh boy, the Dragaloids are triggered. Yeah, by the Sussex SWAT. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Lady T, what's worse, people's rumors or their lies? They can kiss my arse royally. Woo! All right now. I mean, especially with those bruises or hickeys, as I like to say they are. I mean, I don't know. Either way, um, could she really give you all that convalescent? Because if she could do all that, then she could go to work. All right, and we expect to see a troop in the color inspection. Okay. All right, let me come on over here. Yes, it is. Central is Texas. I just know it's an hour behind. Um, the Eastern time zone. I wanted to say. I was reading comments, trying to make sure I don't goof and put something up there. Lakedia, how are you? Good to see you. I'm so busy with the grandkids. Keep up with the good work. Oh, thank you. All right. Anna and Rafaela must be going back and forth in Spanish. I see a little convo in. All right, there you go. There you go. Ah, workshop will we won't be silenced. Yeah, well, they could try if they want, but good luck with that because this squad is not a monolithic group. It's just organic and people, and we're just that don't want to be continuing on 20 years from now over the same bullshit. Like seriously, get over yourselves. Um, and Sway Sway should remember that the grave that he digs for others. Whoop, somebody. Oh, I was going to say maybe she kicked and pushed him in and then fell on top of him. Okay, let me read this comment. Annie, when you leave this, I think I read this, right? Yes, I did. All right, I'm getting into. Hey, Dorothy Ross, how are you? Annie B, we are not fools. That is Pippa in that car. Well, kind of looks like it to me, but wouldn't they be going to visit her? Why would they have to take the kids if Sway Sway said that was going to be his thing? Hmm. And not a pap caught him going. Just whew, the stuff that they do. Mm, Faith, that waxy, waxy face is not Kate. Mm. Mm. Tia, are you talking about the missing moles? That's the after effects of a facelift? Ooh, Jesus. No, I don't. That's not. I'm just saying that her. Now, y'all try all you want, but no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Sorry, taking a sip. Not gonna believe it. Not gonna believe it. Not gonna believe it. Hello, my opinion will probably offend. How are you? Because she was in St. Bart's with her family, and we saw those pictures. Uh, just to answer your question from my friend, Blue Draws. Woo! They made a big deal about that. She's frolicking, in St. Bart's and stuff. So I just want to know why the one in the shade doesn't have the shades and the one in the sun doesn't. I mean, just woo, just certain things. And we know some folks are real keen on photoshopping pictures, like the one with the Queen and that Christmas picture definitely was a hack job. But okay, we're gonna move on. Marshall Rudy may move to America to try to. Oop, oop. Woo! He may be needed in prison with ooh, my gosh, I can't read all this. Marshar. Okay, love you though. Let me see. Joyce. Why did Murdoch give TMZ the exclusive of taking these pictures and not the UK press? Maybe they knew these pictures are not real and we need to keep their hand and would need to keep their hand free from lying. Well, I mean, for them to be so like, we aren't showing any pop pictures, but you've done it before, even with them, even about them, you've done it. But more so with Megan. So, okay, since you put that out there now, we're going to hold your feet to the fire. Mm. Ladybird, they will not use the pics because they know it's a fraud. Well, but they should be. They should say we didn't know. We we didn't know. They knew. Yeah. Mhm. They got a call. That's all it was. Embargo. Do not use. Okay. I'm scanning the comments. Kim, let me see. Unless Kate spent the last 2 months living off burgers, fries, and milkshake, her face has never looked so full. Another KP flub and PR fail. Yeah, because the picture on her Christmas Day, that ain't the. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Okay. Leslie FVS speaks. To be fair, they did not purchase or post any of the paparazzi pics from New York because they knew they would get sued. They would get sued, and the fingers on who would have been behind it truly would have been. But mm, mm. I mean, even the Flyby pictures were grainy, but they printed those, didn't they? Okay. Okay. Let me come on down. Okay, Ladybird, there you go. Leave Megan alone. We will leave that lazy woman alone. Absent lady. Absent lady. That's her new name, absent lady. Whew. Anna says, I still play Operation with some of my nephews. Yeah, I mean, you know. Oh Lord, let me read this one first. Okay. I'm not. I'm gonna skip over the number 45 ones. I just eh. Okay. Woo! Let me keep on moving. And I wonder what the children want to say, but they are threatened if they say something. Well, I've not heard anything like that. I mean, them quoting the oldest one of the three saying what he said to his classmates. I mean, they caught enough hell from that. I guess they won't do it again, will they? Woo! Woo. Lady Bird, they basically are catching it. Now you've got other media saying, not buying it. So again, yeah, come on out on the steps. No one saw you go in the hospital. No one saw you come out. That is facts. You cannot say that's not facts. So, miss me with it. Okay. Lady Bird, if the royal family thought that Kate ghost sighting Pat Pick of Bones would stop the talk, they better think again. FAFO. And they have truly opened the can of FAFO. They really have. They have. Woo! They have. Oh, child. Lottie, wow, I thought William and Rose Hunbury had broken up. Beards don't usually break up. They have to stay in the picture, you know. She's the most obvious. Y'all figure it out. And don't you say nothing. Don't you say nothing. Let's chat. Okay. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. Hey sis Hilda! I hope you hear me and you're still here. I'll have an IG message if listen. Okay. Lottie said it's the event that Megan is dining on Friday. Does anyone know if it's televised? No, probably not televised. They did provide a link, so maybe like they did before, we just see it online. Hopefully that's how it is. But if it or is this the group that had it where it was labeled private event, but they did put it out telling us about it. So one never knows. They provided a link so you can find out some more. Let me see. And they think we are as stupid as their subjects. Wrong again. Hey, sis Elise, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let me see. Almost at an hour. Okay. Lady Bird, they did not post those New York pics because it's incriminated them. Yeah, that's true. They, it, Child, that would have been the end of those, whichever publication would have done it, because they would have had to show where they got them, to whom payment was made, et cetera, and all roads would have led back to follow the long mile, follow the long mile. And then, because if he stays in Windsor, I mean, Woo. Um, Kim, what? The children are supposed to be on vacation until April. Why aren't they in school still? But if you're doing a school run, how are they on vacation until April? If there's a headline saying that, oh my gosh, get your PR together over there. Woo. See blue drawers, you were thinking like me. I see your comment about beards. Okay. Marshall, the palace really got scared when American media started to ask about Kate. They don't want our investigative reporters digging into things. American media will spill their beans. Well, somebody better come up with something soon because, yes, yes, I'm just saying, yeah. You said you will heed my will heed your warning, Miss VS, like you're scared of that corner. Hello, Alicia. I'm good. How are you, Sis Elise? I hope you're feeling much better from the last time when I was in your live chat. I do hope you're feeling a lot better. All right, let me see what's going on here. Oh, okay. Um, oh, some people are experiencing outages. Sure, wink, wink. I'm looking at a work situation. Woo, it wouldn't hurt my feelings on a. Uh-oh, here we go. Question. I'll ask. I guess you're asking for a friend. Question. I'm so done with y'all at times. Okay, but I love y'all. Does Kate have to die for Will not to remarry? Lord. I would think that he would be able to remarry. I know what the headline that Diana put out there, that she would have to in order for him, KC3, now KC3. I don't know. I don't know what the rules or you know, state or the laws. It seems like since they now allow that certain church allows divorcees to remarry, because well, no, they gave them a blessing. Didn't they give each of them a blessing? They didn't. They weren't allowed to actually marry. Um, and they went to the town halls. Speculation. Anybody got any ideas? I'm thinking that he would be able to. But many announcements could come up very soon. And we had all been looking at a particular word that starts with a D, ends with an E, but it could have been a certain word that starts with a D and ends with an H. And y'all better know y'all spelling, and you better not say not a thing. Okay, Emma, good thing, good thing. I wish I could. Life is lifing badly here. I'm gonna have to do absentee because I never know from moment to moment, and unfortunately, dementia is progressing. That's all I'm gonna say. And it makes it very difficult to even concentrate work-wise. Let's see. Annie G, they changed the rules to suit them. Use. Those rules are going to get them caught up. It's going to get them caught up. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? Whew, she said, catching up on the chat before chat. Woo! All right. Blue Draw is definitely not afraid of the corner. I know you're not. Nor is Marshar. I think she does, but they can change the rules. I expect a divorce than a vanishing. Ooh. Lord of mercy. Well, I don't know. Since they have now given, quote, signs of life. They are hemmed up in their own corner of lunacy. Let me just say that. Hemmed up and can't get out. And squad won't let you out either. How about that? We're not going to let you out of that corner. Mm-mm. And I'm talking about the loonies over there who just keep putting out certain narratives that get them hemmed up because we're like, but you said this over here. He's going to do all the runs. He's not doing engagement. Then he happens to just need to try to show up Harry, who was off doing his own thing and not thinking about y'all. Now, you should have known that Invictus was coming, and then along with Invictus, other events would take place because when Harry and Meghan go into a location, they're not just, except for like she's doing the keynote speaking, they usually do many other things while they're there. Hmm. They can't help that the First Nations see, and I'm talking spiritually, see the goodness in them. That y'all fear like you're vampires, and they're the, what is it? A cross. Okay. All right. Let me come back over here. Anne said they started that whole phony church because the divorce rules of the Catholic Church was inconvenient. Oh yes, Henry VIII. The off with the head thing guy. Yeah, I wonder if somebody's been looking into his family history and reading up on it and thinking he could get away with the same. I'm just J Matt, there you are. Are you good, J Matt, as far as the return situation? I just need to know, you know, if I have to step in and help. So, Marshar, possible headlines. You know what, Marshar? Princess Kate health took an unexpected turn. Hey, I'm just saying. Um, oh, after that ride with her mother. Mm, okay. Cynthia says, didn't Willie say he didn't want to be the head of the church when he becomes king? Willie plans to do what he wants. He could do that anyway. His father sure in the heck did and knew he was going to be king one day and head of that church. He sure did. Hmm. He sure did. We all see what he did, heard, and read, among many other things. All right. Oh, okay. Gift it to a friend. We'll get another. Oh, J-Matt. Are you an Androider or an iPhoner? I just need to know what gave you the issues or. Hmm. See, I don't make them myself, so I'm thankful that y'all, if you have issues. I feel bad. All right. Well, wow, that's the bottom of the chat. Y'all are very quiet. Almost 300 people in here. Hopefully, you all have hit the thumbs up. Please hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. That's up to you. It's still engagement. Thanks for being in the stream. Love you all. Hopefully, you've shared me out if you're able to share me out or at least spread the word about VS Speaks Royally since some of the social media platforms are down. Ooh, wink, winking on an election day. Oh, suspicious. All right. I'm just going to get off of that. Okay, you're Android. Yeah. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that. Maybe I have to take that one down. And your friend has the Android too, and it works for their phone. That's just weird. Weirdness. Okay. Cynthia, LOL, VS, coming with the shade. Who? Me? Me with shade? I'm clutching my pearls. Oh my gosh. Not me. Oh. All right. Since I am at the bottom here of the shade, of the chat, the chat is shady too. Woo! I guess this is the perfect time. I'm just gonna leave this, leave this particular. See, mm-mm. Alati, we're gonna leave your comment right where it is in the chat. I'm not putting it up on the screen. Okay. I love you though, Lottie. I do, but no. So I'm gonna leave this one up. I want to thank each and every one of you for being here in the stream, hanging out with me, and being just as shady as I am, and actually fueling my shade. So please take care of yourselves. We'll be chatting again. I will see you around the respective YouTube halls that I know you from. Love you all, and mhm, take care of yourselves. What is this, Annie? What did you say? I've decided to let my brain rest today. Too much thinking. Sure. I'm not. Yeah, I'm about on that right there too. You know, I'll say this. I'll talk in code, maybe. Maybe I'll talk in code. When you've already been told that there's nothing that's going to change about your check, what incentive is there, pun intended, to continue on doing what you do on a daily? I'm just saying. Okay. Anyway, thank you all to those who dropped the love. Um, please be safe out there. Love you all. We'll be chatting, and yeah, follow the trash right back to the sender. Bye, y'all.